Waiting on this planter to put them in, and it arrived in, it's a hanging planter, as you can see by the holes, but I'm gonna not use this string. I'm gonna use this. I thought that was cute, so let me attach that, and then I'll repot my string of pearls, and let me just get that set up. I also have a I think they call them a kokedama. If that's not it, it's close. And I haven't decided what I'm gonna put in here yet, but this needs to be moistened, so I thought that was cute too. So let me get set up. Put this on that for hanging for my string of pearls, and as you see, I have like safety pins in there because I attached some of the hanging ones in there so it could be more full, and I think it's full enough, so I can now take those pins out as well. And I have some charcoal in there too, so let me get set up. Here's one strap, so I just fed it through the hole and did a couple Boy Scout knots, and I have it long enough here so that it will be able to hang, and then I'll do the two other sides with the holes and then tie it at the top. But these are just Boy Scout knots just to reinforce it. I decided I'm gonna put a green twist tie around these knots just for more reinforcement, because it took me a year to get this baby going, and I'd be dog if it falls, because these knots came loose and damaged my pearl. So yeah, I'm gonna reinforce it with some green twist ties. And y'all see my little Polly from Corms when the mom got attacked by thrips. So she is coming back right now. She is in the wind because I just watered the leca and cleaned her up. I clean her once a week because that thrips took out my big girl. And she was gorgeous. She was huge. But yeah, so she's in the wind right now after watering and cleaning. But anyway, back to the project. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna put this twist tie around here. I am going to reinforce these knots with a twist tie, because I'll be dogged if these knots come loose. And it took me almost a year to get this baby this full. So I'm doing all the reinforcement that I can. And I want to show you my baby Polly from Corms that's finally growing, because her mommy got attacked by thrips and she was huge. I mean, her leaves were bigger than my hands. So yeah, she's in the wind right now. Her leca got watered and she got cleaned up. That thrips, pests to teach you a lesson. That thrips attacked my big girl bad. I tried to save her, but I couldn't. So these are the corns, and they're doing pretty good. And I have them in leca. So I cleaned her up and watered her. Now she's in the wind. So let me finish up my project. Okay, so got her in there. The soil which was really watered from bottom watering really good. Took the pins out, and she is in there now. So since it's wet, I'm going to give her some Super Thrive for the roots that may be tripping right now, because I'm sure some of them are. And so I'm going to clean up the pot and unwrap some of the ones that are at the top so they can hang a little bit. She didn't have a lot of hang time, but she had some, so I'm going to give her some Super Thrive first. And then if you don't know about Super Thrive, it's good to have when you're repotting because it keeps the shock value down on the roots. And as I may have mentioned, I've been growing this one for almost a year, and she came back from literally nothing. So let me go ahead and finish that up. But I wanted to show you I got it in the pot. And yes, this pot is a little bit deeper than this one, but I had some dirt at the bottom, so. And she's in her original soil, so just give her more room to grow. They have very, very shallow roots. Very thin, very shallow. Okay, here she is, y'all. I am going to put her back in her spot. Give her some good light so she could settle. And thank you for watching. Keep our fingers crossed she don't start tripping.